Lesson: Decentralized Identity and its role in governance. Decentralized identity represents a transformative approach to identity management, particularly within the domain of governance and compliance. It leverages blockchain technology to provide a self-sovereign identity framework, enabling individuals to manage their digital identities without reliance on centralized authorities. This paradigm shift not only empowers users, but also introduces unprecedented challenges and opportunities in governance structures. DID is grounded in the principles of self-sovereignty and decentralization, where users gain control over their personal information. This approach contrasts sharply with traditional identity systems, which often involve third-party intermediaries and centralized databases vulnerable to breaches. By utilizing blockchain, DID systems ensure that identity data is cryptographically secured and tamper-proof, reducing the risk of identity theft and enhancing privacy. A critical application of DID in governance is its potential to streamline identity verification processes. Traditional Know Your Customer procedures are cumbersome and costly, often involving multiple layers of verification. DID can simplify this process through verifiable credentials, enabling individuals to present cryptographically signed proofs of identity. This not only speeds up verification, but also ensures higher accuracy and compliance with regulatory standards. In practice, implementing a DID system begins with the creation of a decentralized identifier, a unique string of characters linked to a public-private key pair. This identifier serves as the basis for identity claims, which are stored on a distributed ledger. Users can generate verifiable credentials, signed by trusted authorities, to prove specific attributes of their identity. These credentials are stored in digital wallets, allowing users to manage access to their identity data dynamically. A prominent example of DID's application in governance is Estonia's e-residency program. Estonia has pioneered the use of digital identity, allowing global citizens to establish a government-backed digital identity and access various services remotely. By leveraging blockchain and cryptography, Estonia ensures that e-residency identities are secure, verifiable, and independent of physical presence. This program exemplifies how DID can facilitate cross-border transactions and digital economies while maintaining stringent compliance with international regulations. To implement DID effectively, organizations can utilize several frameworks and tools designed to address real-world challenges. The World Wide Web Consortium has developed a DID specification that outlines the foundational standards for creating and managing decentralized identifiers. This specification offers a comprehensive guide for developing interoperable DID systems, ensuring compatibility across different platforms and industries. Moreover, blockchain platforms like Hyperledger Indy provide robust infrastructure for building DID solutions. Indy offers a decentralized, permissioned blockchain specifically tailored for identity management, enabling organizations to create and manage digital identities with high security and privacy standards. By utilizing such platforms, organizations can integrate DID systems into existing governance structures seamlessly, enhancing their identity verification processes and reducing operational costs. A critical consideration in adopting DID is ensuring compliance with regulatory frameworks such as the General Data Protection Regulation. GDPR emphasizes user consent and data protection, aligning with the self-sovereign principles of DID. Organizations must design their DID systems to uphold these standards, ensuring that users have full control over their data and can exercise their rights to access, rectify, and erase personal information. By embedding GDPR compliance into DID solutions, organizations can build trust with users and regulators alike. Another practical tool for implementing DID is the self-sovereign identity model, which advocates for a user-centric approach to identity management. SSI frameworks enable users to own and control their digital identities, deciding how and when to share their information. This model enhances user privacy and reduces reliance on centralized identity providers, aligning with the core principles of decentralized governance. Case studies from the financial sector illustrate the effectiveness of DID in enhancing governance and compliance. For instance, the Spanish bank BBVA has explored the use of blockchain for identity verification, aiming to streamline customer onboarding processes while maintaining compliance with KYC and anti-money laundering regulations. By adopting a decentralized identity approach, BBVA can reduce verification time and costs, improve data accuracy, and enhance customer experience. However, implementing DID is not without challenges. One significant hurdle is achieving interoperability across different identity systems. As DID technology evolves, ensuring seamless integration between various platforms and networks becomes crucial. Organizations must prioritize adopting standardized protocols and frameworks, such as those proposed by the W3C, to facilitate cross-platform functionality and user adoption. Another challenge is balancing privacy with security. While DID systems prioritize user control over personal data, ensuring that this data remains secure from unauthorized access is paramount. Organizations must employ robust encryption mechanisms and access controls to protect identity data, mitigating potential risks associated with decentralized storage. The role of governance in DID systems extends to the management of identity attributes and credentials. Governance frameworks must define clear policies for issuing, revoking, and updating identity claims, ensuring that these processes are transparent and accountable. By establishing governance protocols, organizations can maintain the integrity of DID systems, preventing misuse and fraud. The integration of DID into governance structures also presents opportunities for innovation. By enabling secure digital identities, DID can facilitate the development of new services and applications across sectors. For instance, in healthcare, DID can streamline patient identification and consent management, improving data sharing and collaboration among providers while safeguarding patient privacy. In education, DID can revolutionize credential verification, allowing students to manage and share their academic achievements with ease. This not only simplifies the verification process for employers and institutions, but also empowers students with control over their educational records. To maximize the benefits of DID, organizations should adopt a proactive approach to education and awareness. Training programs for employees and stakeholders can enhance understanding of DID principles and technologies, fostering a culture of innovation and compliance. By investing in education, organizations can empower their workforce to leverage DID effectively, driving strategic growth and competitive advantage. In conclusion, decentralized identity represents a paradigm shift in identity management, offering new opportunities and challenges for governance. By leveraging blockchain technology, DID systems enhance security, privacy, and compliance, providing a robust framework for identity verification. Practical tools and frameworks, such as the W3C specifications and SSI models, guide the implementation of DID solutions, addressing real-world challenges and ensuring interoperability. Case studies from various sectors demonstrate the transformative potential of DID in streamlining processes and reducing costs. However, successful adoption requires careful consideration of regulatory compliance, governance protocols, and security measures. By embracing DID, organizations can navigate the complexities of modern identity management, driving innovation and enhancing governance structures.